It's time to revisit the goal of our PSD, Paschal Curricular Guides, or PCGs, and inform you of the updates made this summer. The goal of the Math PCG is to provide a guide for a new teacher or experienced teacher to the parts in the materials which will target the teaching of the priority standards and to make core accessible to all students. Having participated in math performance assessment training this summer, the PCG teams use this learning to create suggested performance assessments for each unit. The goal of these assessments is to enable educators to teach the priority standards and supporting standards through inquiry and problem solving within the context of the performance task they assign, give students opportunities to engage in incremental learning experiences that are designed to help them make their own connections to the standards and focus while developing both conceptual understanding and procedural understanding, provide the what educators will use to give students truly engaging learning experiences pertinent to the unwrapped concepts and skills within any given unit of study, and to provide educators with a window into student understanding, giving them the formative diagnostic data they need to monitor and adjust instruction for different students. Suggested assessments are reflected in the Math PCGs K through 8. Let's look at how the teams develop those performance assessments. It all starts with scrap. In order to create an engaging scenario for students, our teacher teams began by creating the situation, the context of the engaging scenario, the challenge, the problem or challenge the students will face, the roles, the careers and authentic jobs that the student assumes, the audience, the person or group to whom the student presents the results of the challenge, and the product of performance, what is produced by the students upon the completion of the assessment. After the engaging scenario was created, the teams moved into creating the tasks for the engaging scenario through the squared protocol. Teams began by determining which standards this task addressed, which essential questions the task will target, the unwrapped skills and concepts students will demonstrate through the task, how students will apply the concepts and skills as well as what they produce and perform, the resources students will need to complete the task, the evidence needed to be shown to demonstrate mastery, and ways to differentiate the application to meet the needs of all students. Now with those two pieces completed, the teams continue to create 3 more tasks. These tasks scaffold from one task to the next in terms of cognitive demand building from foundational concepts and skills to more rigorous skills. For each task of the performance assessment, a task-specific guide is provided. It gives explicit criteria for producing a quality product or performance, giving students the opportunity to continually self-assess and reflect upon what they are learning. This detailed work has produced powerful performance assessments for teachers to use. In order to create one performance assessment per unit, teams will continue to meet 3 more times throughout the year. Below is a list of the performance assessments that have been completed so far. There are 2 ways to access your PCG documents. The first way will be on the PSD website under the Curriculum and Professional Development tab, Math. Make sure to sign into the web page for access. Once you get into your grade level, click into that page and you will see a table with the content resources. Click on PCG for your unit document. The second way will be within our new OneDrive platform. On each document, you will find a bit.ly address that will take you directly to the OneDrive folder for the Math PCGs. This will give you access to the unit, topic, at-a-glance documents from anywhere. Below are the dates when our PCG teams will meet again to continue to develop the performance assessments per unit. As we use these documents throughout the year, we will once again be asking for input on our Math PCGs. The feedback gathering tool for each grade level will be aligned with all the other content area PCGs in order to maximize everyone's time. Our goal is to make the feedback process as meaningful and easy as possible. Here is a list of the participants who developed in the PCG documents this summer. For questions regarding the PCG process of future work, please contact Megan Nelson at mnelson@psd1.org.